Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is Mustafa Abdurrahman Ahmed. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I would like to talk about is witr prayer. When is witr prayed? Witr is a highly recommended sunnah prayer. It's prayed after Isha, between Salatul Isha and Fajr, and you can pray either immediately after Isha or after you pray later on after you pray Tahajjud or Tarawih if it's Ramadan. So how should we pray? Witr means odd numbers, so you pray any odd numbers. So the minimum of them is 1, and maximum is, there's no limited. Some say that it's approximately 11 or 13, but I see that I heard from one of the student of knowledge told me that the sky is the limit, so there's no limit restricted. Like you can pray any odd numbers. So in this right now I just want to talk about how should we pray 3 rak'ah. So in order to pray 3 rak'ah, there are 2 ways. One rule is that it should not pray like the way we pray Maghrib, so we should pray different from Maghrib. We can do that by 2 ways. The first one is that you pray 3 rak'ah in a row, meaning that if you stand after the second rak'ah, you don't sit in the tahiyat, rather you stand up and pray, and then after that you pray with 1 at-tahiyat. So 3 rak'ah in a row with 1 at-tahiyat. That's the first way. The second way is that you pray 2 rak'ah. After the 2 rak'ah you sit in the tahiyat, you say the salam and stand up 1 separate rak'ah, which is counted as 3 rak'ah. So 3 rak'ah in a row, or you can divide it into 2 rak'ah with the tahiyat, with the salam, and then pray 1 separate rak'ah, which is counted as 3 rak'ah. And if you want to pray 5 rak'ah, you can do that in a row, no problem. You can do because it's almost not common that we pray 5 rak'ah or 7 rak'ah. The most of the time we would pray is 3 rak'ah. As you see, when you go to Ramadan at Tarawih, you find that that the imams or that leading in the congregation, that they would pray 3 rak'ahs. Some of them would pray 3 rak'ah in a row. Some would pray 2 rak'ah and then pray with 1 rak'ah separate. So these two are valid, are 2 ways of praying rak'ah, just in order to make a difference from Salatul Maghrib. Because Maghrib, we after we pray 2 rak'ah, we sit in the tahiyat, we don't say the salam, rather we stand up for the third one and then we say the tahiyat. So we need to make a distinction between Salatul Maghrib. So this is one rule that we need to know, and the 2 methods that I just mentioned to you guys. What about Tarawih and Tahajjud? So Tarawih and Tahajjud are both night prayers. The difference is that Tahajjud is open. You pray anytime any day, anytime before Salatul Fajr, after you sleep and wake up. So it's like you pray Isha, then you go to your bed and sleep, and then when you wake up at the night time before Fajr, that's when you pray Tahajjud, and you can do that anytime. As for Tarawih, it is immediately after Isha and cannot be done anytime, only in Ramadan. So Tarawih can only be prayed on Ramadan and not anytime else. And what about the rak'ah? They both have the same rak'ah. You see in the imams, they would pray in the mosques, most of the time would pray 8 rak'ah with 3 rak'ah of witr, and same thing for tahajjud. But you can, is there a limit? No, there's no limit. Even the companions, some of them would pray 20 rak'ah and then maybe add 3 rak'ahs of witr. And if you want, you can pray 22 rak'ah, 24, and then you can end up with witr. And maybe for 20 rak'ah can be another good option, because for the people who are unable to stand for long period of time for the long recitation, so you can shorten recitation with extra rak'ah, like up to 20 or up to 14 rak'ahs, and then you end up with 1 or 3 rak'ahs of witr. That's also sufficient. The rule of night prayer, whether you're praying Tarawih or Tahajjud, is that you pray 2 rak'ah, another 2, another 2. Minimum is 2 rak'ah as well. You can 2 rak'ah just sufficient. If you want to add another 2 rak'ah, that's good. So this is the rules, as the Prophet said that Salat Qiyamul Layli Mathna Mathna, that the night prayer is 2 by 2. So I hope that answers, clarifies for people who don't know. So I just want to end here. So, and see you guys in another video.